All right, so let me turn this around and let's get going. This is a three-footed, it's very beautiful trinket box. It's kind of like a kidney bean shape. It's three-footed, all hand painted. I can actually see the paint brush marks there. I'm going to put my glasses on so I can see. A lot of gold or gilt accents there. And then the flowers all the way around. There's no damage. But I love how that it is lined with the satin underneath. It's in great shape, no dirt. And then here's the mark for Limoges, France. So we're going to start this off at 15 for 20 seconds, and it's running. Had a hard time finding things this week. It was a little sparse in the offerings on my travels, but I did manage to pull a few things together. All right, take a look in that shop. If there's something you'd like me to pull up right away, I can do that. I do have a few. Hi, Penelope. Right, this is, let me grab it. It's fell down back behind here. Move to stage. It is an amber. I'm assuming that is a type of quail or a type of pheasant, but it's glass, pressed glass with that bird on it, and it has its original like copper looped holder. It's a sun catcher, no damage, beautiful glass, has a nice feel to it, and that's going to start at 12 for 20 seconds, and it's running. I'm thinking about maybe this Thursday doing a shop the shelves. I haven't done one in a while. Those are always fun. And I know how the buyers really love to just take a look at the shelves and be able to pick whichever thing they'd like to see. So I'm thinking that's what I'm going to do on Thursday for my themed show. So if you're on, you might want to stop in and see what I have. All right, we've got a little piece of Victorian glass here, antique glass, hand painted. It could be Northwoods. On the bottom, there is, it does look like an N. It's hard for you to see it. So it is very likely Northwoods. The N is just kind of, there you can kind of see it there. So it's antique Northwood, probably pre-1900s, hand painted, blue glass. It's a bowl. It has some gold on the top, which is in fairly good condition for its age. These are really beautiful in the sunlight. You can use them as serving dishes, or that's just a sticker residue right there, guys. Vases or whatever your little heart desires. Yeah, I know. I hear you. The shopping the shelves, and you can kind of look and pick what you'd like, right? Yeah. So we're going to start this at 8 for 20 seconds, and it's running. I have another one of these bowls. That one is Victorian. It's more of a turquoise glass, and the hand painting is not just dots, it's actual flowers. All right, thanks for looking at that. Let's see what else. Okay. So this next item is probably rainbow glass. It was Rainbow made this little type of handle and did the little ribbons too. So it's very possibly rainbow glass. And you can see there's a rough pontil. Be careful on that because it is a little bit sharp. But it's just clear glass with this, I don't know if that green, I'm like, it's not really teal. It doesn't have enough blue in it, but it's in excellent condition. It's just minis. A lot of companies made these minis. Blanco, Rainbow, Viking. But this one's just going to start for $8 for 20 seconds, and it's running. I have some minis that I have along my shelf. I have like these big windows in the hallway and, just empty windows. And I put them on there. So this one might be added to the collection. And maybe one day I'll have enough that I can just do a mini show. Art glass minis, pictures and vases and all of that. All right. So this next item is really beautiful. The crystals probably need, I did try to clean them up a little bit, but it still had some of that, shelf gook. You can see it on the gold too. It does have its original, I'm looking for it did. I mean, I read it. Where did it go? It had its original sticker right here, that says it is Mascot International from 1991. And when I looked that up, it said that this just gold plated and that these are crystals. It's from Austria. So that's why that's in the Austrian Mascot International Hummingbird. And it's funny, I did a show about 2 weeks ago and somebody asked, do you have any hummingbirds? And at the time I didn't, but guess what I've been running into a lot of and picking up. So I hope that person comes back to my shows because I'm picking up some hummingbirds. But just a beautiful crystal with gold plated metal flowers. I love how there's a flower facing this way. And then there's also a flower facing that way. So you kind of get the effect no matter where it is sitting. Starting at 12 for 20 seconds and it's running. Maybe. There it goes. Thank you all for joining me this morning. This is my normal time slot for Monday, my weekly finds. So this is where I bring in the things that I found during the week and give you a first look at it. Sometimes I'll throw some extra stuff in that I might have run in previous shows. I was not on, it seems like, for the last couple of weeks on my normal time because of the holiday and then, appointments and that kind of thing. So I'm looking forward to getting back to my normal Monday, Thursday. This next item is just amazing. It is marked Myrtlewood Gallery in Reedsport, Oregon. It is signed, and you can see right there, upside down, signed by Kay King. And it is a myrtle wood butterfly, all carved. That's a sticker residue. I didn't want to scrub too hard on it. But it is mounted on this piece of wood. Very stunning. I didn't see many up in the solds on eBay. I saw others from this particular maker. They are very high end. So I kind of lowered the price on this. We'll try it at 35 for 20 seconds and see if anyone's interested. And if not, I'll have to try, maybe put it in the buy it now. Take a look in their shop. If there's something you'd like me to run right away, let me know. Hi, Speechy. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. All right. Let's see what's next. All right. This next item, if you love little birds, I guess they call these budgies in England, parakeets, but it is really cute. I did put in the description, it does have a crack, so it would need some type of liner if it's being used as a planter. You can see the crack right there. I didn't see it myself because I don't wear my reading glasses all the time, but otherwise it's in great condition. But look at these cute little birds, these little parakeets on here. And then looks like a bush or a tree. And then it has those two it says trio, bird trio, but it's a double planter. Anyway, we're going to start that at $8 for 20 seconds, and it's running. It's a neat little planter. And it's old. It doesn't have any markings, so not sure who made it. Thank you all for coming in this morning and joining me. I was just saying that I think for my Thursday theme show, I might do a shop the shelves. So if you love to shop the shelves, I'm thinking that's what I'm going to do on Thursday at this time. I know we're getting close to Christmas. I do ship on the same day as my show, so I package everything up and take it in on on the same day. So I try to get it out as fast as possible. So here is a clear art glass tree. It is polished base. It is 6 inches tall. Actually, this is my third one in the last month that I've had. In great condition, no chips. 6 inches for the tree. Pretty sure. Not quite 6 inches, maybe 5 3/4. This has that 1/4 inch on the bottom, so it's 5.5 here, so it'll be 5 3/4. And it's going to run at 12 or start at 12 for 20 seconds, and it's running. Is that the one you were talking about, Jay Sweet? The tree, right? How tall is the tree? Then maybe I didn't put the description in there. Okay, good. Yeah, not quite 6, almost. If you want me to run it again, I can run it again. Just let me know. Hi, P. Smith. Welcome in. All right. I got this little trinket because I thought it was really cute. And then when I went to go take pictures, I realized it's chipped, guys. There's his little chipped ear. But I mean, I didn't notice it because when you have it sitting where it would be the front, you can't really see that little ear is missing. So I marked him way down, but it is adorable. Look at this cute little cow and then the little chicks and the grass and the flowers in great condition. It does have its original sticker, made in China, 1999. So let's see. There you go. And it opens up, stays open, and closes. Just a cute little trinket box. We're going to start that at $3 for 20 seconds, and it's running. But sorry about the ear. Poor cow. It's just a cute little one for people who collect these. You wouldn't know he had a broken ear. He might have to go back to the Goodwill. Thanks for looking at him, though. All right. This next item is... All right. It is Neiman Marcus. It has its original stickers, which leads me to believe it may have never been used as a tumble up. It is made in Poland by Tornau. You can see those 2 stickers there. It is cranberry glass. Here is the top of the pitcher part, the dispenser, decanter, and then here is the glass. And it is more polished, obviously, around this if you're going to be drinking out of it. And here's the base, and then that just slips right over the top of that. And we're going to start this. It's at $20 for 20 seconds, and it's running. I don't see these very often, but when I do, I try to pick them up. This one was in a baggie. Can you believe that? I'm like, oh my gosh, that seems like that would be easily breakable, but it survived at least enough to get to me. All right, this next item is this beautiful lead crystal vase, bud vase. And it does have its sticker that says it is 24% lead crystal. I'm just looking at crystal veritable. I guess that means lead crystal. It does have a Taiwan sticker in there. And then it has this beautiful little gold rose. They call that a forever rose, I guess. And it has this neat little button pattern in it, in and throughout. Here's the base in excellent condition. We're going to start that at 12, and it's running. Hi, J. Kaz. Welcome in. You bet I can do that for you. DeFortman, I can do that right as soon as we're done with this one. Yeah, just let me know if there's anything you want me to run. Even if I've run it before, I am A-okay to run it again. I don't care how many times we need to. If you need me to run something, just let me know. Let me go back and find this, and there it is. Put it back in the auction. And then here we go. All right, again, this is a solid glass polished base Christmas tree, about 5 3/4 inches tall. Does have a slight lean to it, but then don't all trees? They're not perfect. Hi, D Gentry. We're going to start it at 12 and run for 20 seconds, and it's running. Thank you for your bid. Thank you all for coming in and joining me today. We've gone through a few things, so if you're just coming in and there's something you want to see, just let me know. I'd be glad to run it for you. All right. Congratulations. That's going home to you, D. Fortman. Sorry. Let me put that off to the side. You are so welcome. Thank you. All right. Our next item is going, if I can find, oh, it's way back here, is this beautiful crystal jewelry trinket box, heart-shaped, in excellent condition. I love the little, they're not really, I don't know, I guess little flowers on the top in the little grid. The base has the grid but doesn't have the flowers. And this is all, I'm having a tough time with my words this morning, guys, to be really honest. All right, it's not shipped, it's not pitted, everything's in great condition. The lid sits nicely on top. We're going to start that at $12 for 20 seconds, and it's running. It's a nice heavy piece of glass. Great for your trinkets. Back in the day, we used to like put potpourri stuff in these so that you could see the colors through the clear glass. I guess you could do that with some dried rose petals or, colorful items, or even some candy if you wanted to. Thank you for looking. All right. All right, I just added this little guy too, and I really should start looking at things with my glasses. I said it may have a repair, or it's just supposed to be that way, but it almost looks like it has glue along in here. But then when I look at it, I don't see a crack. And that's not a crack, that's just something in the, if it was a crack, I would imagine it would go all the way through. I don't see a crack. So I wanted to be honest and say that I think it has a repair. Otherwise, I don't, unless they maybe had a belt or something that was glued to him and the belt is gone now. But isn't he adorable? Look at that little impish face. He is, oh gosh, when I looked him up, he was a special maker. Now I can't remember what it was. But because I'm not sure if that is a repair or something else, we're just going to start him at $3 and run him for 20 seconds. And he's running. He's cute. My son collects frogs. I might have to give this to him. I just love these little vintage frogs. They're so adorable. All right, set him aside. I found some other frogs too that we're going to be putting together, running together. So they look like they need to be together. Now this is, I don't know why this one just tickles me. When I saw him, this is what he looked like. I'm like, oh, I love those fish. I love it. I went to go pick him up, and he's actually empty. And on the other side has this little window, and he's an ashtray. So and look at, he would smoke out his mouth. If you put the cigarette in here, he'd be a smoking fish. Kind of funny. But I just thought that was really interesting. I've never seen anything like that. So we're going to start him at 8 and run him for 20 seconds. I might just have to keep him. And if you don't smoke, that's great, because you could just leave him like that. Maybe you could put, I know, isn't it cool? Maybe you could put like some potpourri or something in there. Maybe you could use them as a planter. Put some dirt in there and plants, put succulent or something and have a little window plant in there. That would be kind of cool too. Yeah, I've never seen anything like that. The ones I found in my research were all white. They weren't painted at all. So, all right. Speaking of painted, this is a beautiful trinket box. Look at the pansies on this. And you can actually, the edging on the flower is all raised, so you can tell it was hand painted, and it is signed. Hand painted by Marge Dywin. It does have a little chip right there on the lid, but otherwise is in great condition. They did a nice job on the painting, didn't they? Heart-shaped little trinket box with the lid. The lid is not completely a tight fit. So, but they do go together because the sides are painted the same as the lid. I'm going to start that at $8 and run it for 20 seconds, and it's running. Beautiful paint job on this one. Alrighty, and the countdown. Put that one aside and see what's up next. Oh yeah, this one's gorgeous. I didn't put Talavera on it. It's possibly Mexican, but look at the gorgeous paint on that. Just a different kind of a paint scheme with the purples and greens and turquoise and blues, and then his little body in turquoise with his eyes. And he even has little dots painted on his metal antenna. And this one is a sitting one, although I would imagine you could hang it. If you put a hook or something, you could hang it on that hole. But it sits because it has these little felt pieces there, an old sticker from something. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Let's see if the paint glows. Sometimes, let me find my light. Sometimes the paint will glow like it does. Nope, no glowing on him. But he is cute. We're going to start him at $12 for 20 seconds. He has no chips, no damage, just a cute little butterfly. If you know somebody that likes butterflies, this would be something. I have another one too. It's a different color, and it does have a little glow to it, but not a lot. Sorry about the glitching on my phone. All right, thanks for looking at the butterfly. Speaking of hummingbirds, earlier I was talking about that gold hummingbird. I found another hummingbird, a little trinket dish with a hummingbird at a flower in mid-flight. I love the greenish blues on this with a little touch of the browns. And it is not signed, but it is pottery. You can kind of see that white clay. We're going to run this for $8, or start it at $8 for 20 seconds, and it's running. It's just a cute little trinket dish. If you haven't already, be sure to follow me. I have a Monday and a Thursday show. My Monday show, hi Sam Potter, is usually my weekly finds, the things that I found the week before. And then my Thursday show is usually a theme show. And I was just saying, I think this Thursday I'm going to do a Shop the Shelves as my theme show. I haven't done one in a while. So if you like the Shop the Shelves, you might want to pop in 10 o'clock, 9:30, 10. I've been coming in, I think that's Mountain Central Time. And shop the shelves with me. Now that I got all organized, I don't have such a huge mess anymore. I went and got a bunch of new shelves and put them up. So, hello, Christina. Welcome in. All right, this box here. Yes, it does. You remember my last shop the shelves I think you were in when everything was scattered on the floor. I am now organized. It does feel so good. Oh my gosh. And I'm used to being organized, but it just kind of got ahead of me at some point. So we have this hexagonal dish. It is probably Japanese. I did have it in my Japanese ceramic group for an ID, and they haven't really responded. So it's something that I could not find in my research, but it's beautiful Moriage style painting. Sorry, it's got this little butterfly. It has some gold accents on this beautiful bird finial and flowers along the top. So that Moriage painting, as most of you probably know, is just that raised puppy paint kind of thing. The lid doesn't have any condition issues, no chips. And it was just a little dirty when I got it. So here is the bottom of the dish. And then this, I have not seen this stamp before. So that's what I was trying to get an idea. I'm assuming Japanese, but because of the Moriage, but I really wanted to know more about an age. I don't have that at this point. I think it might be old, but I really don't know. So we're going to start this at $25 for 20 seconds, and it's running. Don't forget to look in the shop if there's anything you'd like me to pull up. Even if I've run it, I'm happy to do so. Has anybody gotten snow? We don't get snow in Phoenix, so I'm just wondering how is the winter weather going? Well, it's not winter yet, but the seasonal snowfall going. Where is the snow falling, and is it cold, cold, cold? All right, this next item, I love picking up Hofbauer items. This is a lidded trinket. I did put in the description. Let me show you that right away. It does have a chip right there, you can see in this corner. It has this beautiful bird on the lid. It is heavy crystal. It does have a few flea bites, like there's one there. You can kind of see along the edge. That's where that crack or that chip was. Just a few little tiny flea bites, nothing substantial. I think it's just because of the scalloped edge. And really, that's just that one corner that's chipped. Everything else is in pretty good condition. Again, just little flea bites. And then the base also has the bird on it. So we're going to start that because of the chipping. It's a beautiful, heavy crystal lidded trinket dish. We're going to start it at $8 and it's going to run for 20 seconds. Still very usable, still beautiful, even with the chips. It's kind of hard because of all the cuts in it. It's really hard to see that they're even there. All righty. I love that sound. It keeps me from talking once the auction is ended. Keeps me on task. All right, this next item is adorable. Look at this little guy. All right, so I collect Cairn Terrier figures. It says Scotty dog. It's not a Scotty. I think it's probably a Cairn Terrier. I did put in the description that his ear does have a chip on it, but it's almost not even noticeable. It just goes with the finial, right? So there is a chip on his ear. Everything else is in not so great condition. It's chipped right here too, but it's old. I mean, it's an old vintage piece of glass. And then here, the bottom is in great condition. I'm going to lower the price because I didn't see even more because of that second chip. I did already lower the price once, but let me get in there and edit the price on this. I'm going to take it down to $12. There we go. There. All right. So we're going to start it at 12 and run it for 20 seconds, and it's running. Hiya, Stalker. Welcome in. Just look through the shop. If there's something that you would like me to run, let me know. Thank you all for coming in this morning. All right, let's put him aside and see what we have next. Now, as promised, I do have one piece of Jim Shore, and It is this beautiful young lady in this gorgeous dress, and it's called You're on My Mind. I did put in descriptions, and you can kind of see it a little bit. There's some light chipping right here on the base. It's just on the corner of the base. But look at her beautiful top, has this lovely heart on it. And then her hair is all curled in the back. There's those chips that I was talking about there. But she's in otherwise great condition. And here is the Jim Shore mark on the bottom. As you can see, this is 2006 is when she was produced. We're going to start her at 12 for 20 seconds, and she's running. Hi, Diane. Welcome in. Thanks for coming in and joining us this morning. All right. Hi, Heather. So we're looking at her. Let's see what else I can pull up here. How about some Ellie Smith glass? So Ellie Smith, you can see the starburst pattern on here. I'm not sure, it's blue. I can't remember the name that they give this blue, colonial blue or something to that nature, but in great condition, no chipping, no problems. And it is a candle holder with a little handle. Carry that around. Great price for this, starting at 15 for 20 seconds, and it's running. All right. There's my signal. Thank you for looking at that. And let's see. Oh, yes. If you watch Jocelyn, this is something that I learned from her. It's the first time I have found one of these metal art enameled figures. So this is a metal art. It is enamel. It's very heavy. It has these leaves and some strawberries, and then it has the enameled flowers and the little butterfly at the top. This one, strawberry, it looks like some of the paint or the coloring has gone off of it, but I think it's still beautiful. It does have this crack in that base, but it's not moving, so I think it's okay. We're going to start this at $20 and run it for 20 seconds, and it is running. Really interesting. Yeah, the tarnish right there. I think it's tarnish or just missing some of the coloring over time. Never run across these in my voyages. I'm going to put this down on the table so it doesn't fall and break something. All right. Hi, Dana. Welcome in. How about a bonsai tree, or what they call good luck trees, right? Money trees, I think are what they call them. So this is a natural rose quartz. So all of these that are looking like cherry blossoms are actually rose quartz, and they are attached with copper. So you can arrange your tree in any form that you want. When I bought it, it was all smushed down. So I just kind of fluffed it up a little bit, but you could still do some arranging of the branches. And it is unmarked, but it has no condition issues. I didn't even find, all of the rocks are there. There are no empty copper ends. So it is complete. And I'm actually going to lower the price on this one to 10. So let me get that done. We're going to go $10 on this one to start. And there we go. And it's going to run for 20 seconds. There we go. These are really neat. right, thanks for looking at that. And let's see. Who likes Peggy Carr fused glass? I showed this in my last show, and I didn't even realize it was signed until I caught it in the light, and there is her signature. P. Carr for Peggy Carr. Beautiful hummingbird fused glass ornament with its original ribbon. And we're going to start this at $12 for 20 seconds, and it's running. No chips, no issues. Hi, Junkyard Dog. Welcome back. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. All right, thanks for looking at that. This next piece is stunning. I just love the design. It is cased glass, and it's done in this pulled feather design. So the inside is just the clear glass, as you can see, and then they applied this top over this other glass and the design over the top of the clear glass. But what's neat is I don't know if you can really, it's iridized, so it's kind of a sparkly covering over the top of it. Here's the base where it all comes together. It's just gorgeous. Feels good in your hands too. So we're going to start that one at $12 for 20 seconds, and it's running. It's just beautiful. Don't be shy. Look through the shop. If there's anything you want me to run again or anything you'd like me to run right now, I'm happy to do that for you. Otherwise, I just go down in order. All right. These are so cool. I have never really run across these. I've seen them before, but I have never found them myself. So this is a lady hand. This one happens to be a vase as well as a ring holder, so you can put the rings on her fingers. Her fingernails are painted a very light pink. The back is not painted. It has its original sticker, and I just cannot make out the maker on there, but I think it says Japan on the bottom of the sticker. But it does have its original sticker. It's in excellent shape. Here are the flowers. There's a butterflies and flower motif. I'm going to start this one at 15 and run it for 20 seconds, and it's running. The other one isn't a vase, it's just a ring holder, but it's beautiful too. It had a fake flower just stuck down inside, and that was beautiful as well. I would imagine you could even use it as a pencil holder as well, not just a vase. So it has multi-functions. And let's put that aside. And here's the second one. As I said, just different than that one. A little bit heavier porcelain. And what I love about this is all of the flowers are intact and the leaves. Isn't that amazing? You never see that. It looks like this one leaf does have the tip broken off, but it does allow you to see that rosebud a little bit better. But otherwise, it's looking pretty good. And again, you can just lay your rings on the top of them. This one, the fingernails are not painted, and it does not have a sticker. That one's going to start at 12 and run for 20 seconds, and it's running. Just so beautiful. I probably should have one for my rings because my rings are sitting on my bedside stand right now. At least these would keep them from rolling around, huh? All right. Hi, Deb. Welcome in. All right. Let's see what's next. A little bit random, but I never find these. So I thought, well, I'll pick one up. Hi, Dog Crazy. Welcome in. So it's a Pyrex 501B refrigerator dish. The dimensions are in the description, and it is in excellent condition. Before I say that, let me double check. There might be one little flea bite right there. And then at the base is in great condition. No issues there. It is marked. That's just a SKU number. When I was trying to be more organized and put a SKU on everything, which by the way, I have given up because it's just too time intensive. I keep a log of everything I buy. I'll take that off later, but you can see that says Pyrex 501B right there, made in USA. So my book has the SKUs in it, but we're going to start this at $10 and run it for 20 seconds for this little fridgie. I think that's what Jocelyn calls them, fridgies. Kind of quiet out there for a Monday, isn't it? That's why I like Mondays. It's calm, it's quiet. All right, this next item is gorgeous. Ruby red glass. I really can't find another like it in my research. I do know that it's a pickle jar. So the lid has that little cutout for your little fork or whatever, your pickle grabber. And it is in excellent condition. Here is the finial, all there. It's a lighter ruby red glass. There's the top. Underneath, in great condition. Here is the top of the base. Here is the bottom. No marking, so I'm not sure who the maker is. It's got some sticker residue on it, but beautiful ruby glass. We're going to start this at $12 for 20 seconds, and it's running. You could use this. I mean, it's great color for Valentine's or even for Christmas. Put some candy in it. You could even do one of those little grabbers so you could grab your favorite piece of candy out of it. A lot of uses there. All right. Let's see what's next. So I have two of these. One is a mini pitcher, and one is just a mini pitcher vase, I should say. And then the other one is just a vase shape. But they're both German. They're both marked Schumann, Augsburg, Germany, Bavaria, and they're both numbered. Beautiful painting on these with some gold accents on the leaves. And it's painted on the back here with this little flower, but it's a little mini vase shaped like a pitcher. We're going to start that at 8 and run it for 20 seconds, and it's running. And then there'll be another one, just the little pitcher or the little vase shaped one too. Similarly painted. Also the same price. All right. Let's put that one back, and then I'm pretty sure the next one is next. It's like same maker, Schumann, Augsburg, Germany. Same type of painting, except for the painting on the back of this one is a mirror image of the front. Almost mirrored image. This one seems to have more flowers on it, but similar. And then there is your mark and your number. $8 start on that for 20 seconds, and it's running. Oh, it's so dry here. I think I drank my whole bottle of water so far. All right, thank you so much. Let's see what's next. How about a set of Homeco owls? And one does have a chip, but I'm running them together because they are numbered the same, which tells me they're a set. And I think I've heard Jocelyn say before that Homeco a lot of times comes in sets of 3. So this is a set of 2. And there's the number. 1114 is the number. And then one has a chip. Let me find it. Not that one. It's under the tail where you can't even see it. Where did it go? I know it was there. There it is. Can you see it right in there? There's a chip. And it looks like he may have even been repaired. But still, you have the two of the sets. So this one is in great condition. They do have their home coast sticker made in Taiwan and their number 1114. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Otherwise in good condition except for that one chip under the tail. We're going to run the set. You get two for the same money, $15 for 20 seconds, and they're running. I know we're kind of past the owls with the fall moving out, but I like owls. I have two hooty owls that sit outside my window at night and hoot. I love that sound. It's so peaceful. All right, put those aside. All right. And again, another home coast set. There were meant to be 3 of these, but at least you have 2 from the set. They're just adorable. Adorable little frogs with their bugs. Let me pull that down. So you've got this little guy with his ladybug. And look at his little overalls. There's the number. No issues on him. Everything looks good. And then you've got this little guy in a little bit of a different pose with his butterfly. And his butterfly's all there. Again, no issues with him. There's his little mark for Homeco. And we're going to start these at $12 for 20 seconds, and they're running. All right. I'm looking through my table here. We must be getting close to the end. Looks like I have about 5 or 6 more items. So if there's anything you'd like to see again or have me run, let me know. And then we'll see who we can raid into. This next item is a set of 5 Russian napkin holders. Look at the beautiful painting on these. And what's really cool is I bought them with this piece of paper inside them, and then look at what the paper is. It's a Russian page from, looks like a flyer, and it's in Russian. Check that out. It's just to hold these together so they have a place to go. Isn't that cool? And that's coming home, going with it too. So 5 hand-painted wooden Russian napkin holders. Beautiful condition. There were 6. I will, but one was broken. And I couldn't repair it. It was in pretty bad shape. So this is going to start at $5 for 20 seconds, and it's running. Couldn't see a date on that paper. It would have been neat to see what the date was. Maybe that would be an indication of when they were made. All right. How about a really tall carved wooden kitty cat? Very tall. I think he's, 12 inches tall. All right. There's his feet. And there he is all the way to the top. No condition issues. He has this rope necklace on. It's not the balsa wood. It's a little bit heavier than that. And this looks like he's got some staining to help with the color. Beautiful carved whiskers. Hi, Lori. And he's just in great condition. Big, tall, 12-inch kitty cat starting at 18 for 20 seconds, and he's running. Thank you, DeFortman. He is so cute. I'm glad you like him too. I thought he had a lot of character. Thank you so much. Yeah, I have some other wood cats. If you want to see them, I can pull them off of my shelf. Put that over there with your tree. Thank you for your purchase. I appreciate it. All right, now I have this another piece of cranberry glass. This one is a jam jar, and it is probably flashed cranberry color, but it's in good condition. I really don't see any wear on it. They flash it and then they etch the design, which in this case is grape. So it must be a grape jelly jar in perfect condition. There are no issues with it. You can see the little cutout there for your jelly spoon. The finial's all there. This one's going to start at 12 for 20 seconds and it's running. Had a lot of cranberry glass lately, which I think is kind of unusual. Hi, Second Chance. Welcome in. Hi, Artful. Welcome in. I'm getting to the bottom of my list, so be sure to look in the shop. If there's something you'd like me to run that I've already run, I'm happy to hang out with you all as long as you need me to. Right, this next item is a Carnival Glass Swan powder jar. It has the zigzag edging on both the base. And I don't know if it's Jeanette. They had several makers when I did my research. There is one little, is that a chip? Chip right there. Almost can't see it. It's just right in the crook of between those two little prongs there. And then here's the base. That's tape that I didn't get. I'll tell you, that tape is so hard to get off sometimes. I like wash this thing twice trying to get that off, and I still miss. See, there's some right there too. Even with a magic eraser, it looks like the top part of the lid has one chip right there. It's missing one little prong. What's neat about this, and I didn't realize it until I did the research, is that the swan has a little dent in his back to hold your lipstick. So he is a lipstick holder too. So I did that so I could demo. His little beak is painted red, and I thought it was eye too, but it wasn't. So this is going to start. I'm going to lower the price because I didn't realize it had that big chip on it. I'm going to lower it to $15 for us today. Update it. So it's now 15 and it's running for 20 seconds and it's running. Beautiful. Yeah, I just love that it has a little lipstick rest. Quite clever, I think. All right. Thank you for looking at that. Let's see what's next. All right. I picked this up because it had a fish on it and didn't realize until I got it home and was cleaning it up that it's actually a Wheaton bottle. So it is a large Wheaton bottle for that matter. I haven't seen one this big, but 7.5, a little more than 7.5 inches tall. And this one says Dr. Fish's Bitters, and it is from Millville, New Jersey, and it is a fish-shaped bottle, and it's marked Wheaton right there. It does have that little mark there. Excellent shape, no condition issues, starting at 20 for 20 seconds, and it's running. Oh, my phone just keeps glitching. Sorry about that. It just wants to focus on back and front at the same time. It just keeps going back and forth, back and forth. All right. And I think, is this the last item? This is the last item. Let's take a look at this cute little art glass kitty cat. So we were watching, looks like we have a pre-bid on it. We were watching Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and that's what reminded me of this. Is the polka dotted elephant on Rudolph, remember, on the Island of Misfit Toys. So I think that this comes up as Fitz and Floyd, as a lot of them said Fitz and Floyd. So it could be Fitz and Floyd, but I don't like to put that there unless I have a sticker that says that's what it is. But you can see it's in perfect condition. The tail is all set. The ears are all there. It's got a little polished base. He's just adorable. So we're going to start that at $12 for 20 seconds, and it is running. Thank you to Fortman for your bid. He is adorable. Yeah. All right. There you go. I'll put that over with your other kitty cat. Nice purchases today. All right, everyone. Oh, thank you. That's everything on my list today. If there's something that you want to see, holler it out here in the next few seconds. I can run anything in there again for you. Otherwise, you can find me on Mondays and Thursdays. Mondays are my weekly finds that I just show you what I found for the week. And then Thursdays, I do a theme show. And so on Thursday, I'm going to do a shop the shelves. So you might want to join me for that if you love looking at things on the shelf. So you can pick what you want me to run. Be glad to do that for you. Let's see who we have out there. We've got the Vintage Christmas Roll the Dice train. Jeannie Bird Vintage is doing mini canvas paintings. And then we have Brindy also doing some micro mini oil paintings. Let's go to Finds by Bob. Yeah, let's do that one. So I'm going to send us over there. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate you coming in and spending time. And I hope to see you around this week and in the future. Have a great